Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. I'm proud to present Assembly Concurrent Resolution 113, which is our body's annual recognition of India's Independence Day, a significant national holiday in India that is celebrated by many Indian Americans to honor their heritage and culture and pay tribute to India's freedoms and democracy. On August 15, 1947, India proclaimed its independence, ending over 200 years of British colonial rule. As one of the three national holidays in India, Independence Day is one of the country's most important national holidays and honors India's embrace of democracy, tolerance, and the rule of law. The biggest event of the day takes place in Delhi, where the Prime Minister raises the national flag at the historic Red Fort, delivers a speech that highlights the achievements of the government, discusses current issues and future plans for progress, and pays tribute to the leaders of India's struggle for freedom, which includes the iconic movement of nonviolent resistance and civil disobedience led by Mahatma Gandhi. With a population of more than 1.3 billion people, the Republic of India is the world's largest democracy and shares a commitment to the basic fundamental principles of freedom, opportunity, and justice. India's Independence Day serves to remind us that the foundation of any nation and our state is in its people, in their spirit and courage in the face of adversity, and in their willingness to sacrifice in the pursuit of liberty. As the world's oldest democracy and the world's largest democracy, respectively, the United States and India share common values, and these ties have fostered growth in both countries. ACR 113 highlights the positive ties between India and the United States, as both share strong values in democracy, and serves as an opportunity to recognize the heritage and history of Americans of Indian descent. As the first Indian American to serve in the history of the California legislature, it is my privilege to present ACR 113 in honor of India's Independence Day, with hope to celebrate the diversity of our community and afford all Californians the opportunity to recognize and celebrate the Indian American community's vast contributions to our great state. I respectfully request an aye vote for ACR 113.
And Mr. Kalra, we return to you for your guest introductions.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. It's my privilege to introduce on the floor Consul General Ambassador Sanjay Panda. He is a career diplomat and a member of the Indian Foreign Service since 1991. Ambassador Panda took over his new assignment as the Consul General of India in San Francisco on November 4th, 2018. Prior to this, he was the Indian High Commissioner to Seychelles from 2014 to 2016 before returning to India and taking over as Joint Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi. Before moving to the Seychelles, he was the Deputy Chief of Mission in Tokyo from 2010 to 2014. He has held diplomatic assignments in Brussels, Amman, Paris, and Kuala Lumpur. Prior to this, and after a 2-year stint in the private sector, he moved over to join India's state-owned Oriental Insurance Company as its administrative officer. And I'd like to make a note that as he joined November 4th, that was approximately a month before we took a delegation to India, and even though he was new in his role, he and his office were incredibly helpful in ensuring that the delegation was an absolute success, and for that we'll be forever grateful. And you'll have an opportunity to engage with the Consul General at 2:30, room 317 for a reception, where we will also be celebrating on the consent calendar day HR 49, a resolution for Diwali, which is on October 27th. You may all have gotten your diyas, your lamps, in your offices today. So please join me in welcoming Consul General Sanjay Panda to the Assembly.